Using Securence CypherMail. As a Securence user, a unique web portal is created for you. When you sign up, a URL for the site is emailed to you along with your logon credentials. To access your CypherMail, first go to the web interface URL and enter your username and password to log on. You will then be taken to your home page. From there, click on the My CypherMail tab. You are then taken to a screen that allows you to view your list of messages, compose messages, alter settings, and access your address book. There are 3 ways you can send encrypted messages via Securence CypherMail. Using your regular email client, using your regular client with an Outlook plugin, or using the Securence web portal. Send an encrypted email message using your regular email client by entering the word encrypt in the subject line window, accompanied by a colon and followed by the subject line you want the recipient to see. For example, if you want the recipient to see the subject of your message to be test message, enter encrypt : test message in the subject line field. Compose and send your message the way you normally would with your email client. All of the encryption policies set up in CypherMail by your administrator apply. To send encrypted messages using your email client with the Outlook plugin, first you must install the CypherMail Outlook plugin. To do this, go to your Securence web portal and enter your username and password to log on. Your Securence administrator will have set up 1 or more domains for your account. Click on one of your account domains. Then click on the CypherMail tab. In the Downloads section, note that there are 2 versions of the CypherMail Outlook plugin, one for Outlook 2007 and one for Outlook 2010. Click on the hyperlink associated with the version that is compatible with the Outlook client installed on your computer. Open the zip file that is downloaded and double-click on the Securence Outlook Setup file. Then select Run on the pop-up box. Select Repair Securence Outlook 2010 Add-in, Finish, and Close. Next, launch Outlook. When the Microsoft Office Customization Installer appears, click on Install. The CypherMail plugin will then install itself and insert an icon on the Outlook toolbar that provides you with the following options. Report as spam. Hovering over the Report as Spam portion of the icon will highlight the Report as Spam button. If you wish to report a message or group of messages as spam, select them by clicking on them and then click on the Report as Spam button. Hovering over the Securence website portion of the icon highlights the Securence website button. Click on it to go to the Securence website. Hovering over the CypherMail options portion of the icon highlights the CypherMail options button. Click on it to bring up the options window and edit any of the following. Envelope. Checking the Hide Original Sender box allows you to leave the sender field empty or replace it with a custom display name, custom email address, and/or a custom HTML segment. For the subject line, you have the option to use the system default subject, hide the original subject entered, or create a new custom subject. Leaving all boxes unchecked retains the original subject entered for that message. Notification options. Opt to be notified when a message has been read by checking the Notify on Read box. Restrictions. Restriction options include Prevent Forward, Prevent Reply, Limit Views. Check the box to limit how many times the message can be viewed and click on the up and down arrows adjacent to the number field to select a number. Viewable duration. Click on the up and down arrows adjacent to the number field to select a number and select the unit of measure as minutes, hours, days, or weeks in the pull-down menu next to it. Sending CypherMail encrypted messages from Outlook. With a plugin installed, send a CypherMail encrypted message from Outlook by simply clicking on the Send and Encrypt icon that has been installed on your new message toolbar. Clicking on the arrow allows you to send with custom options to modify CypherMail options selected in your setup to apply specifically to the current message. Sending encrypted messages using the Securence web portal. Click on the Compose Message button to open the CypherMail New Message tool. You create a message much in the same way that you would using Microsoft Outlook, with familiar-looking fields for entering a to address, optional CC and BCC addresses, and a subject line. Click on the address book link to open your address book and select from the list of addresses that you previously created. Click on the Attach a File icon to attach a file. Compose your message using the CypherMail message editing box, which provides you with Microsoft Word-like editing tools for crafting your text and formatting your message. Select the settings you would like to apply by clicking on the Settings button and checking the boxes. Hovering over the question mark next to a setting pops up an information box that describes its function. Setting options include Notify on Read. Every time the message is read by the recipient, you will receive an email notifying you that the message has been read. Prevent Forward. The recipient of the message will be prevented from forwarding your message to another recipient. Prevent Reply. The recipient of the message will not be able to reply directly to you. This is useful when you also hide the sender information. Hide Original Sender. Normally, the final CypherMail message originates from your email address. When the Hide Original Sender option is selected, the message originates from a general-purpose email address that can be customized with custom HTML from text. In addition, the original message has all references to your email address suppressed in the headers. However, the body of the message is not altered in any way. The original sender is maintained in the system to allow replies if they are enabled. Set Start Time. You may limit the time frame during which the message is viewable. Selecting this option allows you to set the start date and time at which a message may be viewed. Set Stop Time. Selecting this option allows you to set the stop date and time at which a message may be viewed. Custom Envelope from Text. The final CypherMail message will come from this address. Otherwise, the message will come from your email address or a general-purpose address if Hide Original Sender is selected. The formal name entered is the human-readable name that the email client typically displays to the recipient. The email address entered is what is presented to the user, and it is also used for reply to, return path, and mail from. Custom HTML from text. This is displayed in the HTML attachment instead of your email address. Otherwise, the HTML lists your email address unless it is suppressed with Hide Original Sender. Display Envelope Subject. When this option is selected, the final CypherMail message retains the subject of your composed message. Otherwise, the subject is a general-purpose message. You may also customize the final subject with Custom Envelope Subject. If this option is selected, the final CypherMail message displays this subject rather than retaining the subject of your composed message. Limit Number Views. This option allows you to limit the number of times your email is viewed. Check the box and enter the limit number in the window that pops up. After selecting all the settings you want to apply, click on Send to send your message. Receiving encrypted messages. When you receive an encrypted message via CypherMail, a notification will be sent to your regular email inbox with an instruction to view the encrypted message by clicking on the HTML file attachment. Clicking on the HTML file will link you to your unique Securence web portal and bring you to a page containing more details pertaining to the message sent. You will see the email address that the message was sent to, the email address that the message was sent from, A Read Message button. Click on it to be taken to your Securence inbox to read the message and download any attachments. Click on the arrow next to the attachment to open a window that lists the name of the attached file and the download hyperlink. Forwarding encrypted messages. To forward an encrypted message that you have received, go to your CypherMail inbox and select the message you want to forward. Then click on the Forward button. In addition, from both the inbox view and the opened message window, you can click on the tabs to view headers associated with the message, as well as the raw encrypted message. Replying to encrypted messages. To reply to an encrypted message that you have received, go to your CypherMail inbox and select the message you want to reply to. Then click on the Reply button. Note that you can also exercise the reply option by double-clicking on the message and opening it. Reply in the clear. Note that if your Securence CypherMail administrator has enabled Reply in the clear for users whom you have received email messages from, if you reply, your reply will not be encrypted but sent as a clear text message. Similarly, if your administrator has enabled Reply in the clear for you, any user who replies to your message will be sending it unencrypted in clear text mode, even though your original message was encrypted. For more information on Securence CypherMail, contact us at 1-800-200-9013.